Welcome everyone back to the Hexagon Challenge. As you can see, we are in the semi-final of the Asian Champions League, and we've got a tough one. We're playing Al Ittihad, who, as you can see, are unbeaten in the league. It's going to be tough. We've got two legs, semi-final, first leg away from home, and then the second leg at home. So if we can get through the first leg with just a draw, I'll be happy with it. This is the team we're going with. We've got Akfeld in goal, back four of Alanetzi, not Al Zubiadi. No. Al Hassan, Diamande and Fakihi, Alatabi and Cherki in midfield, Cole Palmer on the right, Kangan Lee down the middle, Salem down the left, and Tresoldi up top. Obviously, we can only have 6 foreign players, so Zerhouni and Hoffam have missed out. Al Shamari injured, so he's out as well. It's going to be tough. It's going to be very, very tough, and we'll need to be at our very, very best. Like I say, I'll take a draw. I will take a draw for the first leg. This is going to be tough. We've played them twice in the league and lost. We lost 4-0 most recently, but before that we lost 1-0. So we're not miles away. Last season we beat them over both games, but this season they've been a different beast. They've been unreal in the league. So realistically, we've got a tough game on our hands. They've got some very good Saudi players, which really does make up for missing out on certain rules and stuff. And they're 1-0 up. They are 1-0 up. Al Ittihad 1, Al Ali 0. Not ideal. 1-0 down already. Kangin Lee to take the free kick. We need a quick response. We really do. We don't want to be chasing the game too early. Well, I guess we are, but we don't want to let it get away from us. Shirky down the left-hand side plays in. Palmer. Oh, it's a brilliant finish. Alatabi. It's 1-1, and that's exactly what we needed. Get in. We needed that instant response. Lovely goal from Alatabi. Good assist from Cole Palmer. It's 1-1 early doors, and it looks like it's going to be an open game. Settled down now after the first 5 minutes. No goals in the second 5 minutes. But yeah, we've actually had the better start. We're definitely creating more. We just need to be careful. Obviously, we are playing a left back at right back, so it's not great. But it's needs must with this, isn't it? So obviously they'll be missing out on players as well. Kangin Lee to take the corner. Really need someone to finish here. Tresoldi thought he might have done it, but he was offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. But we need a big game from him. He's been obviously out injured for a bit, and it's Al Ittihad again in a dangerous area, cutting on the inside. That is very dodgy positioning from Akfeld, but in the end he's made a good save. It's 1-1. This is going to be so tough. If we can get past this, I think we can win it. I think we can win the final against the Japanese side. Oh my God. This is tough, man. We are putting our body on the line. Great block from Alatabi, apparently, to keep it out. Still 1-1. Another corner whipped in. Another corner cleared. And now Salem can potentially get us going on the counter. There are lots of men to switch to. He hasn't switched, and he's lost the ball. And that's the downgrade with the Saudi players. There is a little bit of a downgrade in terms of our best foreign players and our best Saudi players. But still 1-1. It's very much all to play for. And we need to be careful. We're weathering a bit of a storm at the minute. We need to try and get ourselves another goal, try and get ahead. But like I say, if we can take a draw out of this away leg, I'll feel much more confident going into the home leg. If we could win in the away leg, that's even better. That would be even better. But a draw in the away leg, that's more than good enough for me. Take that back to our place, and we could win. We could win at home. I feel like that's a possibility. Free kick from Kangin Lee takes it short to Salem. Oh, his effort's over the bar. 1-1, half time. Not bad. It's been even. I'll be harsh on the boys just to try and give them that extra fire. But we've had lots of shots, not many on target, which is worrying. They've had less shots, but more on target, and they definitely seem like the team more likely to win. But it's very, very neck and neck. Like I say, if we can take a draw here, I will be more than happy with that. Not really too much happening in this second half. We don't really have any substitutes either to make, so there's not really much we can do in terms of bringing players on. To be quite perfectly honest, it's very much what we've got is what we've got. We do have Alcamis, of course, on the bench, who we could bring on, and we might bring him on, actually. Let's bring Tresoldi out on the left, Alcamis on up top, and let's see if that might just give us a little bit extra for the last 15 minutes. A fresh striker up top, Tresoldi on the left. Yeah, could do something. Just trying to get anything more out of this game. We've rode our luck a little bit this second half, but doesn't seem like there's been too many actual good chances because it's still 1-1. Few minutes remaining. We've got a late highlight as well. I mean, if we can get a goal here, that would really, really be good going in that second leg. Alanetzi plays it to Shirky. Shirky into Alatabi, who loses out, but Alanetzi's there again. Alatabi's there again. Kangin Lee brought down. Was it in the box? Is it a penalty? The referee's blown for it. He's going to check VAR. Fingers crossed it's a penalty. It is a penalty. Kangin Lee brought down in the box. Alcamis, the substitute, off the bench to take. This could be huge. Alcamis from the spot. He scored! Come on, it's 2-1. And we go in, as it stands, we go into the second leg with a 1-goal advantage. That is huge. That is massive for us coming into the home leg. Oh no, they've got a corner now. And they're really going for it. The goalkeeper's up. They do know there's a second leg. Oh, what has happened there? They've overloaded the box. And somehow it's just gone in. I mean, there was so many men in front of it. We should have been blocking it. They've just went all out attacking. There's a second leg to play. Very odd stuff, but it's worked for them. 2-2, so it's not the end of the world. But I'm disappointed with that because we should have been going into it with a goal. We should have been going into it a goal to the good. But 2-2 in the end. It's all going to come down to the home leg. Kashima Antlers beat Hiroshima 2-0 in their home game. So there's a good chance they'll be the ones in the final to meet either us or Al Ittihad. But yeah, we've got a league game to play. We'll absolutely be rotating now, not making any mistakes there. And then we'll come back for that second leg. So we're back with the second leg. We did win our game in between the league game. We won 2-1 against one of the teams in the relegation zone. Same team that played the first leg is going for the second leg. Salem's got a little bit of a knock, but he should be more than fine to play. Other than that, it's the same team. Akfeld in goal, back four of Alanetzi, I keep doing this. Zubiadi, get out. Al Hassan, Diamande and Fakihi. Alatabi, the goal scorer in the first leg, and Shirky. Palmer, Kangin Lee, Salem and Trizoldi. Up front, need a better game from Trizoldi. It's 2-2 going into this leg, all to play for. We are at home, which definitely gives us the slight advantage, I guess. They are unbeaten in the league and they're still technically unbeaten. I guess they lost in the cup, so they're not technically unbeaten overall, but they are unbeaten as far as league games go. We haven't beat them this season, so it's going to be tough. But if we can get the result here, we're in the final. Probably against Jan Kuto's got injured, who I think actually either scored or assisted in the first leg. So that's probably good news for us that he's picked up an early knock. We've got a chance here. Alanetzi plays in Cole Palmer. Alanetzi down the right-hand side. Definitely not a right back, but he's doing his best. Is Alanetzi. Swings one in. Back stick! It's fell to Trizoldi. It's hit the post or the bar, and it come back out to Trizoldi. He's finished it. Somehow there's a VAR check going on. But it's good. I don't know what the VAR check was about. But yeah, Trizoldi scored. It's 1-0 on the night, 3-2 on Ag. And as it stands, we are the ones going through to the Asian Champions League final. That was very out of nowhere. Good finish, though, from Trizoldi to act quickly. He's definitely been the main man this season. And so far, so good. We've not really seen much from Al Ittihad. They've had an early injury, and we are looking a little bit better. And now, I think things are going from bad to worse for them. They've had an injury, and now they're down to 10 men. I mean, there's never a better chance for us to get to the final now. We need to do this now. We need to get 2 or 3 now just to confirm it, because even with 10 men, I'm still a bit scared of them. But yeah, clearly when they've had to lose their Saudi player, when they've had to bring their Saudi boys in for the foreign players, they're just not the same team as they are in the league. But Kangin Lee plays into Alanetzi, into Alatabi. Alatabi plays it through to Shirky, back to Alatabi, over the top, tries to find Cole Palmer, but doesn't. But he will pick up the scraps. Cole Palmer from the cutting on the inside, like Iron Robin, but unfortunately not the finish of an Iron Robin, and it does remain 1-0. But that's all right with us. As long as it's still 1-0, as long as we keep the clean sheet today, we will be through at the final. And we are putting the pressure on now. They are down to 10 men and they're struggling with our numbers. Alanetzi played in by Palmer. Finds Salem, who finds Kangin Lee. That is brilliant stuff from Kangin Lee. Gets his 24th of the season. I was a little bit sus of him when we first signed him, thinking, is he up to stuff? But 24 goals, you can't complain with that. Since he's moved into the number 10 position, he's been brilliant. And we are 2-0 up at home against 10 men. It's looking good. It's looking very, very good. We will bring Trizoldi onto the left and bring Alcamis up top just because Salem does have a bit of a knock and he's still showing us it. But yeah, this is looking good. We are cruising through the final, it seems. A very tough first leg, and I was very worried about this fixture. But thankfully, the football manager gods have just been on our side today because we've had send-ins off, early injuries to key players. I mean, it couldn't have went better for us, this leg. It really couldn't have. Kang in late, picking up the scraps, looking to turn, finds Tresoldi, who does really well to Tresoldi, tries to play in Alcamis, but couldn't. Shirky will pick it up again into Alatabi. I was going to say, could he do it again? He didn't. Alanetzi now, who's, to be fair, he's been pretty good for someone who was very much always our second choice left back. And over these 2 legs, he's been more than good enough. Good stuff there, but no goal. Still 2-0 though, and I'll happily take this. At this point, it just ends here. That's happy with me. Happy with me. We don't need more. But Kang In Lee, unfortunately, his effort goes wide. And it probably will be Kashima. They won their first leg 2-0. So unless there was a big comeback for Hiroshima, then it's or Hiroshima. I don't know how it's pronounced. Then it's going to be Kashima in the final. I guess if it's Kashima, then it's Hiroshima. You wouldn't call it Kashima. You know, it's like Hiroshima. I don't know. But it's 2-0 for us still. And we're just cruising. They've posed no threat to us this game. When they probably scored in the first minute of the first leg, they thought they were cruising to another victory. But no, we've been so good and we've been much better this second leg as well. Obviously, the help of... we'll bring one of the youth players on, why not? Give Kang In Lee a well-deserved rest. But yeah... I don't even know what I was going to say. Just the gods have been on our side. Things have gone our way, which is really good. Corner now played out, but nothing comes of it. Diamande finds Alanetzi down the right-hand side. Alanetzi trying to find someone, but can't. You can tell he's not natural on that side. Shirky does well, as does Tresoldi. Tresoldi can't do anything, though. And it's cleared from our Etihad, but they've just got no numbers to match it, really. We are just absolutely overloading them. Alanetzi now looking for someone to play in, find someone. Al-Balawi, the youth player, gets a goal. His first goal for the club. What a time to get it as well in the semi-final of a Champions League. That's brilliant stuff for him, and it's been given as well. Al-Balawi on his debut. Well, getting his first goal for the club. Not sorry, on his debut, but getting his first goal for the club. Brilliant stuff. Love to see it. And it's 3-0, a 5-2 on aggregate. That's us through to the final now. We are absolutely going through. Cole Palmer. It's an assist to Shirky. We're just embarrassing. We're just getting them back for the 4-0 that we lost. 4-0, 6-2 on Ag. We're through to the final, boys. We are 1 game away from finishing a continent in record time as well. Did not take long at all. 2 seasons. 2 seasons if we can do it. That's brilliant. If we don't do it now, I'm going to be fuming because we're going to have to do this all over again. And it's not a guarantee that we get to the final again. So we really need to take the chance while we've got it. Obviously, if we do end up winning, that'll be us officially halfway through the series now. But I would expect the last 3 continents to go quicker than the first 3 because at this point we're a good manager now. We've built it up so we can really be quite picky and make sure we join a club that's, first of all, already in a continental competition, but someone that can actually compete. We don't need to be rebuilding poor squads. We want to be getting in at the top level. But we still need to do it. We still have a big game. Obviously, we don't know how big the difference is between the teams in Japan and Saudi. Japan are the best ranked country in the continent, so it could make a difference. It could mean we struggle against their Japanese players. We don't know. I think the quality of our foreign players will be better than their Japanese players. I mean, that is crazy stuff from their goalkeeper. Alcamis gets in on the fun. 5-0, 7-2 on Ag. What can you say? It's been an absolute drubbing this second leg. Lovely stuff. I just want to see it end now. Full time. It's done. It is done. So that's going to do it. We are in the final, and that will, of course, be next episode. Our Champions League final. And it will be against Kashima, I believe. Kashima Antlers in the final. They're a 3-star team. We're a 3.5-star team, so I'd expect us to be better. Do they have any? They're 3rd in the J League. We're top of ours. He looks okay. Like, he looks decent. But other than that, I'm not looking at this squad thinking like these are unbelievable players. Physically, they look pretty good. Obviously, we don't get a true look at them. But yeah, they don't look like world beaters. I'll tell you that. They do not look like world beaters. I think we can win this. I think we can win this. So that'll be next episode. Oh, it is 2 legs. What is it with these other continents? All right, well, it's 2 legs. So what we'll do is, I was going to do the cup final on camera, but with it being 2 legs, we'll just do that off camera. Do you really care about the Saudi Cup? So we've got a couple of league games to go. We've then got a cup final. Yeah, so we'll come back, do the last 2 legs, or we'll do the Champions League as 2 legs, as 1 episode, and that will be next episode. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Hexagon Challenge, and I'll see you all for more very soon.